up, YouTube fam? How you guys doing? Clint Ludd from London X, and today, guys, we're here in Hollister, California, riding the brand new 2021 and a half. It's revised. This is a 2021 GPX FSE450R, FSE 4-stroke enduro. So what other better place to test this place at than Hollister, California? Guys, I've had only just about 24 hours to get this bike ready for today, but don't worry, we're gonna have some fun on it. I'm really excited to show you a few things about this bike. Guys, the market for dirt bikes is insane right now, and one of the best things about this bike is it retails for $59.99 out the door, plus shipping. It's like a few $100 to your front door, so about half the price of a new KTM 450 or something like that. This is half the price, and it might be the bike that you're looking for. Stick around. We're gonna go take this thing for a ride and see if maybe this is a bike for you.
All right, boys and girls, first maiden voyage ride on the 450R. Let's go see what we can do. Now am I rolling? Like you got some flashing red lights. Let's go. Where you can take a left on a trail called James Way, or a beach path. If you want to take a hard left, you can, or we'll just go all the way up top. Let's go all the way up top. Okay, just go for it. Dead end. Want me to go?
Fam, so I just wanted to, I'll pop in every now and again and kind of give you guys a little feedback. So at this point, this was the first ride out. The bike was imbalanced, and that's understandable. The front end was very, very soft. The rear was nice and stiff, as a new bike should be. So I ended up going to 9 clicks out on the front forks for compression, and ended up going 12 on rebound, and that seemed to work really, really good for getting a good overall adjustment for this place, as the conditions were different in almost every area of this riding area. We had a little bit of sand, we had some hard packed dry, slick, down below we had the nice greasy, muddy, hard rutted. We went through so many different types of conditions in one day, and that was the best I was able to get. The front forks, the shock, I don't have a lot of complaints about the shock at this point. The shock was pretty good, other than I need to set my sag. I left it box stock. I really just wanted to ride this bike box stock, aside from just, you know, my own creature comforts like bar position, stuff like that, lever height. all those things. As the bike continues to get ridden and breaks in here, you'll start to hear a little bit of chain slap when I get on the brakes and like the chatter bumps. It's absolutely normal. Every bike does it. It was just the chain was starting its first initial stretch, and I did go back and end up tightening it later, and then of course it stretched again it's supposed to, but I'll leave you guys there, but just having a blast on the bike at this point.
Bars are so far forward, like I don't get arm pump ever. I have it.
No.
This is like a really long throw and the bars are like...
So guys, first 8-kilometer impression. That's right, we got 8 kilometers on this thing. It's not a KTM, it's not a Husqvarna, it's not a CRF 450L.
No.
It's not a CR 450X.
Not even close.
It's a GPX 450R.
And that's what that is.
100%. Like, so I did take it for a couple heat cycle runs, guys, and I gotta say, I didn't have the baffle in the muffler, and well, it ran too lean. So I put the baffle slash, I don't know, spark arrestor in there, and it is so much better. I didn't have any problem climbing that hill, and that was a decent hill. I mean, I'm not gonna come here and say that was a Black Diamond trail. I don't know if it might have been Black Diamond.
They call it that, but it's, you know,
it's blue. It's blue.
To...
But guys, I am truly, from my heart, I am impressed. Like, I did expect less, and I am getting more. And I am thankful I put in that baffle spark arrestor, because that just stopped the flow of the exhaust enough to really make this fuel injection work good, and it is. No gripes yet. I did already bottom out the front suspension. I tried to do a little wheelie off of a jump and then just tire tap the landing. Well, she blew right through. And but I already went in a couple more on my finger. All the clickers on this thing are just finger clickers, and so I went in a couple more, and we'll see what happens. Brakes are good. My shifter is as high as I can put it without it hitting the case on the shift side. But other than that, I just got to get adapted to reaching down a little bit more than I'm used to for the lever. All my other bikes, I put my shift lever just proud of the foot peg. So if you're looking at the foot peg, the shift lever is just proud of it, just high. This one's just low. So it's just a little tweak I have to make on myself. But so far, guys, I'm really impressed. I know Charles is having a blast on his 300. It's the Chinese bike takeover, guys. This is what dirt biking is about. You do not have to be a baller. You do not have to have the $13,000, you know.
Yeah, brand new KTM, whatever, something that's made for the track anyways.
Yeah, you really don't. Like, if you're banging trails, hopping logs, hitting trees, rock washes, I truly believe Chinese are onto something, and it's in the next couple of years here, I wouldn't be surprised if you started seeing a lot more of them, truly. With that being said, guys, we're gonna go screw on some more miles, yeah?
Yeah, you want to go down some kind of more tight stuff? Or you want to stay on the flats for now? This gets pretty hairy, if I remember correctly. Okay. It's just in the trees. We'll probably be slipping around in mud and all that sort of thing.
Down. Are you guys down? Let's go. I follow you. Talking about, boys. Oh, the front brake works good, thankfully. Yep.
Let's go. Oh, that about decapitated me. Whew.
So about now I was really starting to get my confidence in the bike. I had gotten a nice happy setting on the suspension, starting to feel the flow of the bike. The tires hooked amazing. The stock tires, they're great for what they are. They're really good. So I'll shut up here in a second, but it was going really good. I was having a blast flowing these trails. Just it was too much fun.
Not bad, guys. Happy to be a part of that. So guys, I'll get into it more later, but Charles, he's working his butt off on getting his own China bike dialed. How many hours you got on that thing now?
Probably about 3 or 4. I put the hour meter on.
So she still is pretty mint, like brand new.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
guys, if you're interested in what Charles is doing with his China bike, go over to
Oh, MX Survival channel. Just
Where else can they find you, bud?
MX Survival on Instagram, Facebook, same thing. Pretty heavy on build photos and progress on Instagram, and of course the YouTube channel is blossoming. Thanks to you guys.
Yep,
really
there's a
appreciate
sticker right there, MX Survival.
Oh,
So,
who's that?
he may have or may not have placed one on my bike somewhere that will be out of camera shot.
I completely forgot about both of them. Did you find the second one?
No, I only found the first one.
All right, they're both covered in mud by now.
Oh man, so guys, yeah, I was just talking it over with him. I'm actually on the fly did a couple more clicks on compression. Whatever, bro. Did a couple clicks on compression, but I definitely need to give it some more rebound. Coming down some of those, you guys saw, like they're really packed chatter downhills that have like a turn at the bottom. My suspension would go all the way down and it would pack down in the very bottom of the stroke, and I was really having to work my forearms and knees and everything to stay in it. But I'll give it some clicks back, and I think that'll be about as good as we can get the stock suspension. I'm surprised by it, guys, straight up. I am surprised. I'm not being biased. I am being completely honest with you. After I put in the baffle though, we did char our sticker.
Look at that. That's cute.
Yeah. So that's good though, because it's breaking in the muffler, and I can honestly tell, Charles. I could tell that this muffler is breaking. It's getting
Cycles on it.
Yeah, so I could feel that happening. So we're gonna keep playing. Go back to the van, get some water, and we're gonna have some really cool stuff still going on today, guys. So
it's a good looking bike, man. It really is.
well, let's go play. That was fun, guys. That was truly fun.
We have one badass YouTuber, famous Clint Lund extraordinaire. Clint, don't forget the N.
That's right.
And it's very important. Yeah. Oh shoot, signs? Got signs.
All right, boys and girls, we're going up for our second round. Pumped. We're having a good time. I'm still on my first tank of gas, and I've only burned like a quarter tank.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't burn any fuel. Like about 6
13.5 kilometers. I don't know what that means. We're
less than a kilometer.
Yep. Let's go.
Starting to gain a lot of confidence in the bike, starting to learn its characteristics, its mannerisms, and I'm really starting to flow and just loving dirt biking in general, guys. I would say for you you guys in California, this is a red sticker only bike, so you can get it in California and red sticker, register it. You might be able to pull some other things to you know, ride it in Duro, because it does come with the headlight and the tail light and stuff like that. So there is some BLM areas where you can probably ride it all year, but for forestry it is a red sticker. And then for you who are in the market for a trail bike and weren't necessarily looking for a brand new KTM or Honda CRF 450L, maybe you're looking at more of like a DRZ 400 or an XR 400, I would suggest this bike highly to you guys because it is more powerful. The electronic fuel injection, after it calibrates, gets really good. Tires are amazing. Suspension is far better than an XR 400 or a DRZ 400 because I've owned both of those bikes, so I can say that with a high level of confidence. But at this point, shredding the trails, having a blast, loving life. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll have some more info here in a little bit, but just having a blast on this bike.
Dude, this dirt, you couldn't pay for this. Not even supercross track, motocross track on the weekday. Dude,
This is some good stuff.
I'm hooking up everywhere, like full confidence too. It's a little bit scary.
This only happens a couple times a year here. What'd you think of that? That's a killer little uphill, huh?
I wish I went faster.
We could do it again.
I know we can, because the thing is, I just don't know where the next, after the next kicker, which way the trail goes. Yeah, for you guys that are that don't know Lund for some reason, which I would find odd, he's not a Northern California native. He's a Santa Maria boy. So he does not come here. I only know the place because this is like in my life. It's like my 4th time in my life.
Okay. Well, you picked a good day, man.
No kidding. Except everyone and their mom's, cousins, brother, sister, they're all out here.
Well.
YouTube fam, the GoPro is at 14% and I am so happy with every bit of percent that battery took, because I've had nothing but just an awesome time. And I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to talk you into China. I am trying to talk you guys into not putting yourself on such a standard where you have to put yourself in a financial hardship to keep up with the neighbors. Now, this bike is good for what it does. No BS. This bike is made to cut trails all day long. You guys saw, we're hitting nasty, rutted, black diamond, advanced, I would call some of the trails that we're doing advanced level trails. No problem. Now, does this mean that you can get on this bike and do the same thing I just did? Absolutely, because every bike has limitations, right? Even stock bikes. Stock bikes in stock trim, you have to send out the suspension, which is what, Charles, help me out, like
8 to 1,000?
8
springs
easily, springs and valving. We're looking at about 8 to 1,000 bucks just to get that in. So you already spent 10 grand on your bike.
You guys all good? We're good, thank you very much. Yeah, I want one of those so bad. Chain slap.
RIP Alta. I still want an Alta real bad someday.
Come on, Harley. What's wrong with you guys?
So anyways, guys, summing it up, you can absolutely get one of these bikes, spend no money, spend half the price that you would Austrian or Japanese bike. I'm not here to tell you these are better, so don't put that in your skull. These are awesome for enduro, off-road, trail riding, and I look forward to keeping this thing for another 6 months, because we're going to do a lot of things with it. We're going to meet up with Charles a couple more times. Absolutely. We're going to do some fun things. I'm going to even try to get this guy into a little bit more of a cross-country type ride where we might even pack a tent and sleep the night.
Do it. They make a dual sport kit for this bad boy.
So, guys, if you're interested in more from GPX, definitely make sure and subscribe. If you like what you guys saw today and it was at least entertaining, give it a thumbs up, because it tells YouTube and your algorithm that you just like seeing dirt bike videos. If you dislike this video, it tells them YouTube you don't like dirt bike videos. So make sure you like the video, subscribe, check out MXR, guys.
MX Revival.
Really good dude, Charles, and he fed me tacos for dinner and breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely. Cooked them eggs even.
So
before you sign off, are you like legit surprised?
I am legit surprised. Like, okay, like we already talked off camera. I know what he's doing right now. He says
he wants me to put my feelings out there. What I told him, I'll tell you guys with 10% left of battery.
His time is ticking.
I am not surprised by anything the bike did, but at the same time, I was not let down by anything the bike did. It was about as powerful as I thought. It's about a, I think, 44 horsepower engine. The suspension was soft, but it needs to be. And it was heavy, which it absolutely is. The bike under you feels wide, feels heavy. The electric start and the Delphi ignition, the fuel injection. If you guys are, I'll say, if you guys are under 3,000 feet elevation, use that spark arrestor that they give you supplied in the kit, and it will bring the mapping really close to where it needs to be. If you run it without, the engine will run too lean. I actually had it flame out on me a couple times, but that, and the other thing too is I think the ECU had to calibrate for my altitude and my air density a little bit. So after it did that, guys, this thing's been awesome. If I was to go and I had a supercross motocross bike for the track at home, and I did not want to take my race bike out to the trails because I don't want rocks hitting the bottom of it, I don't want to drop it over in the sagebrush and the coyote brush, I would absolutely put up my own money, $6,000, to go buy one of these, absolutely. And I can't thank you, GPX, enough for sending me this thing to play with for 6 months. I'm gonna put a lot of really good content through with you guys, but I'm gonna call it for now. We still got a ton of riding left to do, which I'm stoked about. Still got a bunch of riding left to do, but stay tuned. If you are going to be buying a GPX, if you own a GPX, I am going to be doing a teardown video of these, showing you some really critical points that I went over in pre-assembly on this thing, things you got to grease, lube, and then tighten up. So if you guys want to watch that, you'll see a part 2 coming out really, really soon about that. But for now, YouTube fam, that is it. I love every single one of you guys. I will talk to you very, very soon. That's a promise. Peace out for now, guys.